Hey everybody, it's your boy Zero here for another gunpla review. In today's episode, we are covering the Destiny Gundam from Gundam Seed Destiny. So, another Friday, or Thursday, depending on when I'm recording this, another backlog kit. So I figured to continue the Gundam Seed / Gundam Seed Destiny line, since I did the Providence on Monday / Sunday. I figured might as well do my favorite kit from the Gundam Seed Destiny, because I'm not a huge fan of the Infinite Justice, as you already know, and I'm not a huge fan of the Strike Freedom, as you all already know. So I will go with my favorite Gundam from that series. I can't stand the pilot, but I do love the Gundam. So this is the high grade version of the Destiny Gundam. I also have done the master grade version of the Destiny Gundam, which is still one of my favorite Gundams. I think it's somewhere either on a shelf or I boxed it away to make room for other mobile suits. It's hard to tell anymore. Everything's just kind of everywhere. But with that being said, there is some minor flaws with this. I'll get into it during the review. But overall, I really do love this kit. So, sit back, relax, and we'll get into the review. Alright, since this is a backlog kit, I do not have the beam effect for the hand. There is a beam effect for the hand to do the beam attack, which I think is so cool that you can have a DBZ style beam shooting mobile suit. Yes, it's medium. I believe it's medium to long range, or is it close to medium range? One of the two. But it's like I kind of wish it was full range, so you can charge that bad boy up like it's a Kamehameha, because that would be awesome. But hey, it is what it is. So, let's get into the mobile suit itself. Here is the beam effect for the shield, which is awesome. This is like one of my favorite swords. Again, I love giant swords in the mobile suit. It comes with 3 sets of hands. As you can clearly see, the 2 holding hands. And it did come with, the hand you basically see on the cover art. And the effect that goes with it. So that is a possibility if you want to use those combos. And of course, obviously, the wing effects, which is probably the main reason why I bought this thing. And no, I'm not taking them off, because they're so cool, they need to stay on at all times. Also, it did come with a beam effect for the beam boomerangs, as you can clearly see here. Let me put this boy back in before it falls into the void. Okay. So let me pop off the hand, so we can start doing the articulation. Pop. There we go. And let me just take off the backpack. How to do this without breaking everything. The burden of knowledge that all... There we go. As you can clearly see, they do have the standard port for backpacks, but the problem is the neck will get in the way of it. So you may not be able to kit bash this quite easily. My way around it was to sand it. I literally sanded this down and made it so thin, then I was able to fit different backpacks on it. I had to do that with a bunch of other kits, so I had to do this with one of my kit bashes / custom builds, which you'll probably see next month due to the holidays and me trying to figure out which mobile suits to review. So you'll probably see one of those hybrids later. So back onto this. Let's see the arm bend. As you can see, this arm goes up and down. Good arm bend. It'd probably go out further if it wasn't for the beam boomerang being here, but it gets okay. It does stick out, as you can clearly see, a little bit, so you do get a decent articulation in that. Decent. Gotta be careful with the bend at the waist, because it has a habit of popping out on you when you do that, so that's annoying. Leg all the way up. Not bad. As you can clearly see here, vent in the back of the leg, bends, which is awesome. decent knee bend. You will not be doing the splits. As you can clearly see. Foot bends. You got little toe bends, which is neat. Good rotation at the ankle. So, you get good articulation out of this, which is always a good thing. That's where the gun goes when you don't have it in the hand. It is similar, again, sandwich situation. Pop off the back of the hand. Put the weapon in the hand. Close it up with the back of the hand again. As you can clearly see here, the barrel rotates. There is no sticker for it, which I find annoyingly stupid. And as the handle, so you can put one hand here, one hand here. I mean, you could have done a little bit more stickers on this just to fix it. So it goes down. As you clearly see, I used the stickers here for the eyes, the camera, not necessarily in that order. I guess I did not use the back camera sticker, which is stupid of me. Okay, so I will be honest, every time I build a Destiny Gundam's head, for some odd reason, the eyes slide up. I don't know why. I don't know if that's me or I just have bad luck with it. They always just slide up. And back to the cool part of the Gundam, the backpack. My personal favorite part of this suit. I love the wing design. I love the wings of light. It's like a cool callback to the V Gundam and the V2, because they too have the wings of light, as did the Freedom and the Strike Freedom had the wings of light system. So I do always love these kind of backpacks. Here is the beam rifle. As you saw before, there's the other sword. I believe it's called the Artlight, based off of Lancelot's sword, which is cool. Though by that logic, I wish the Freedom had Excalibur. The Strike Freedom or the Freedom had the Excalibur, because that would be cool too. Alright, let's do the articulation on the backpack. If there's no body here, it can fold this far forward. If you push these in a little, this is as far as they go backwards. Not bad. Oh, got some more dust on here. Let's get rid of that dust. These do get good rotation. Not great, but good. You fold that down when you're not, using it. Alright, let's throw the backpack back on this dude. Like I said, it's a standard peg situation. The vent moves up and down. Not bad. Let's put the hand back in. It is a ball joint system, so swapping hands is quite easy. There we go. I know I don't usually put my Gundams in action poses, but it just feels unnatural not to put this out with the sword at the Artlight ready to cut somebody in half. Okay, so some of the flaws, if you're not careful, like the feet aren't firmly planted flat, it does tend to fall back, because if you have the wings out and the effect parts out, it does tend to get a bit back heavy. There's nothing wrong with that, but with that being said, you have to be cautious. Aside from that, I would recommend some panel lining, but that's not a necessity. I apologize since I do not have the beam effects for the beam boomerangs. I cannot show you what they look like, but they were pink little blades that I attached to, again, the boomerang parts. So you do have that as a spare weapon, which I think is kind of cool that this thing is loaded out with a lot of weapons. A beam rifle, a sword, a giant sword, which is awesome, a beam rifle, well, technically a beam cannon on its back. So you do have options for different for different situations, which is pretty cool. And again, the shield attaches itself, the beam shield attaches itself to the regular shield, I believe. It's been a while since I've messed around with this dude. But I do like it in a clear part. I think this would look cooler if you top coated it to make it shinier. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, so let's get to the summary and wrap up this review. Okay, so the Destiny Gundam. I would recommend it because on biases alone, because I'm going to be biased here, it just looks really cool. I love the wings. if I could get a spare one, I would always kit bash it with somebody else. I use part of it for several different custom builds. I'm not gonna lie, I have. I've used it for like maybe 3 or 4 at this point, so I'm okay with admitting that. Along with the Barbatos and the Freedom, but again, I know who I am. With that being said, it can be fixed. I'm not asking for a 2.0, but I'm just being honest. There could be massive improvements on this thing. Like, I'm happy that it can actually support its own weight. And when you get everything just right, it is solid. Nothing's falling off this dude. Gonna plant that foot firmly because it will fall backwards on you. But yeah, if you get it just right, it is perfectly balanced. It won't fall over on you. It looks cool. I love the effect parts on it. It's awesome looking. So, yes, I would recommend this kit if you like Destiny, you like Gundam Seed, the Gundam Seed universe, you like really cool backpacks, because this is like one of the cooler backpacks of the series, of Gundam in general, because I have a lot of them, and not a lot of backpacks are cool. They're just functional. So, you do have options here. Well, this being, I believe, my first gunpla review of November, I have an announcement to make. So I have enough models to make it through the month, and that will be new models to make it through the rest of November. So yay us. After that, as you know, when it comes to December, I don't do any new kits until after, the holidays. So you'll be seeing a lot of backlogs. It'll be mostly backlogs and custom builds, so I apologize if that's not what you're looking for. But I just want to give you all the heads up. So next week's episode is going to be on the Gian. Well, not this Friday's episode, but Monday's episode. It's going to be on the Gian. Next Friday's episode is going to be on, I have no clue, probably, maybe the Wing Zero Phoenix, a Gundam 00 kit, maybe my high grade Strike Noir. I don't know. I haven't decided. Probably the Strike Noir, because he's literally been sitting on my shelf for a while. I've really been meaning to review it since I did his Master Grade counterpart. But yeah, so thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It helps me get noticed. And we're almost at 200 subscribers. I can't believe it. Let's see if we can get to 200 before December. I want to get it before my birthday month. I know it's not likely, but I'm shooting for that. I'm almost at 200 subscribers. I still can't believe it. You guys are so amazing. I appreciate all of you so much. If you want to support the channel, please use the links down below. Go to Galactic Toys to pick something up, or Entertainment Earth and pick something up. Go to Amazon and order some of my books. Anything. All stuff you guys do really support the channel. Share, like, comment, all that fun stuff. Hit that bell for notifications if you want to see more of my stuff or get updated when I do something crazy. So I'll catch you guys on Sunday or Monday, depending on when I drop the next episode. But enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.